Hello, I'm Meg Biddle from Lincoln Square Pottery Studio Learning Center. Today we're going to talk about slabs. Slab is basically just a rolled out sheet of clay, but we're starting off from a big ball of clay, and you need to pre-flatten it before you put it through the machine. The machine makes it nice and even, but this makes it easier on the machine. It's also a lot of fun. The way the slab roller works is pretty much exactly the way it looks like it works. This cylinder here is controlled by this wheel here, and it rolls the clay nice and flat. I can do a little bit of pre-shaping before we start rolling if I want my slab to be more rectangular in shape. And you can just do this by cutting off the edges, flip them and reverse it. I call it the Missy Elliott.
Right. Believe in nothing but you pray that it's all right.
Now, the cylinder doesn't move up and down to change the thickness. It's actually the bed. By adding material into the bed, we make the slab thinner. You don't actually raise and lower the roller, you raise and lower the bed.
Everyone's gone, but you don't look back. Everyone's gone, but you don't look back.
All right, so now we add texture. We've got a lot of different textures here, and you can do almost anything. Sometimes things that don't look all that exciting in real life make really cool textures on your piece. Doilies are always popular. We've got a squillion of them. We also have, things that don't look all that, exciting. Once they're rolled in, you can get a lot of really cool effects out of them. Burlap, this one here, is always very popular. The veggie bags, for onions and stuff like that. This looks really cool. These are sample fabrics from a, window treatment thing, little sample fabrics. So anywhere you look, you can find things that will make really excellent textures on whatever it is that you want to use, and you can translate to your pieces really, really well. So anything from delicate, fine lace to, thick, chunky fabrics, all of it will work. So you just take the texture and you lay it down on the clay like that. Smooth it out and roll it. Okay, shall we? This part is always the fun part, very ooh. This is one kind. This is the doily. Burlap. Lace. So we also have lots of stamps And since texture is so easily transmitted to slabs, there's a million things you can do. The consistency of the stamp will determine how well the imprint will read at which moisture state. So if your slab is drier, a harder stamp, like a wood stamp, might work better than a rubber stamp. If your slab is softer, the soft stamps can translate equally well. Stamps can be made out of wood or metal or rubber, or even from things like shells or beads. Anything that you have that has a texture can be pressed in to good effect. It's really just up to you. You can also repeat your stamps in patterns. Change the orientation. And you've got a whole new thing. So, depending upon the moisture consistency of your slab, there's different kinds of things that you can make with it. A soft slab will roll into a shape pretty easily. And there's lots of things that you can do. If you can wrap your head around a paper airplane, you can wrap your head around how this works. Going to do a simple bevel joint with a bevel cutter. So for a firmer slab, this can hold its shape a little bit better. So it's more, whereas soft slabs are more like a paper airplane or like fabric in clothing, hard slabs is more like, you know, walls. If you can wrap your head around how a wall is built, or even better, houses, you can totally get what's going on.
De l'homme à cette vie, et qui connaît jeune encore et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. Qu'il parte du cœur, qu'il parte par erreur, toujours il revient comme à la première heure et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. Poignardé dans la nuit ou passé sur le corps, toujours il revit lassé de faire le mort et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. À chaque fois, tout est toujours nouveau, tout à refaire, à reprendre à zéro et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. Nouveau boulot, nouvelles aventures, nouvelles femmes et nouvelles voitures et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. Un pavillon et des rires d'enfants. Bonjour patron, attention chien méchant et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie. Mais à quoi bon recommencer quand on finit toujours par mourir comme un con et qui connaît l'histoire de l'homme à cette vie.
Thanks for watching. I hope you have a better idea of what slabs are about. You can check out our slab building weekend workshops on our website, comeplaywithclay.com.
Mais 6 ou 8, l'homme à cette vie est mort.